Good evening.
Hello, Miss Auntie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. A bit tired, but for our management, talent talks, I have to be
I understand. You look
here.
amazing. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate your presence here on RO Management, and on behalf
Thank
of
you.
RO
Thank
Management
you.
team, a gros bisous
Thank
and
you.
a great warm welcome on a cold
Thank you so much.
London night. How was your day?
My day was okay. My God's grace, a bit tiring, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We are alive and we keep pushing. It's fine. And you, how are you? How was your day?
Yeah, I'm good. My day was good. It was productive, but just trying to stay positive because the cold weather, me and cold weather, we don't get along. So we've got to
Same
do
right
what we've got
here.
to do. Exactly. So once again, welcome. Thank you again for accepting our invitation onto this platform. And welcome to also everyone that's here in the chat. We see your comments, we see your interactions. We really appreciate it. Do not forget to share, partager cette vidéo, cette live, s'il te plaît. Merci. So, welcome again. Welcome. Please do us the honor of introducing yourself, because I believe that the person themselves know how to give the best introductions, and then we can follow on the conversation from there, because I know the lives go so quick. So let's get the ball rolling, let's have some fun, and let's enjoy this Saturday night. Okay,
of course. Okay, so Mrs. Nadyn Be Your Blessings. Be Your Blessings is my husband's name, but my name on social media is Nadyn Blessings.
okay.
And yeah, I'm a wife. I'm a mother of two beautiful girls. And yeah, I'm a healthcare professional. I work in the hospital. I'm a Christian, born again, child of God.
Yeah.
And what else can I add? I work with the Academy of Worshippers. My young people love you so much, guys. And what else? And I sing as well in the church. I'm part of the choir.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's it. That's all I can say for Nadyn Blessings at the moment.
Amazing. That was an amazing introduction. So just something that's stood out to me, which is in terms of you having a career path, which is the working as, did you mention you said you was a nurse, right? So let's go into a little icebreaker. I'm just gonna throw random questions at you, but
Okay.
don't be scared. It's just to cool us down, have some fun. So our first question is oh, this is not fair, but okay. Would you prefer to be stuck on an island with no water, or would you prefer to take the corona vaccine?
You see, this is not a good one. You know, I'm a nurse, and I'm supposed to say that I'll take the coronavirus vaccine, but I think I'm going to do the other one, the first one you said.
Oh, no.
But it's
You
not
prefer
fair.
having
It's not
no
fair. The
water.
question is not fair.
Oh my gosh. This is shocking. This is
It is.
tellement choquant. Okay, that was an interesting one. Well, we got our answer. I'm gonna just stick with that one because I know the pressure can be real. But thank you for your answer. We appreciate it. And we will now move on. So our first question for today is, with your passion to make a difference and advance the kingdom of God, we want to know your secret behind it all. When did it all start, and who fueled that passion? So in terms of working, like, with the Academy of Worshippers, what really pushed you, or what is your reason behind that passion, and what keeps you going as well?
First of all, it's God, because I've always sung in church, and then after a while, just got put in my heart to, like they say in French, passer le bâton, to the younger generation. I've been singing for a long time, and then I just felt like, I don't know, but it's just, just put this feeling in my heart and this thought, and just to show me, about the young people, like if you go now, what have you done, like when he says in the Bible, de faire des nations des disciples. So yeah, so he just put that in my heart to, like, to create the Academy of Worshippers, and yeah, that's it. So it's just God every time. Sometimes, you feel discouraged. You feel like, no, I can't do it anymore, especially because we have, I'm working, and
Yeah.
as a nurse, we have very long shifts. Sometimes we start at 7, finish half 8, 7, half 8, 9 p.m. And like, you feel like, okay, like if it's Friday, Saturday, we have rehearsal, Sunday, there is church. When you go to bed, you just feel like, am I going to wake up in the morning or
Yeah.
something? But then, God, the Holy Spirit, it's just at the morning when you wake up, you just feel like, that's it, let's go and do it. So, it's only God. It's only God. It's
Okay,
only God.
that's amazing. So today's theme, our topic for today, which I'm going to also pin at the bottom soon, is to give thanks. And one of the things when it is basically, what are you grateful for? So our first question for under this theme is, what are you grateful for? We know that there's a lot of things happening this year. I'm sure there's a
Yeah.
lot of things that have happened in your life. As also a nurse as well, I'm sure you've seen a lot of things, you've heard a lot of things. But what could you say has stood out to you the most, and that has made you so grateful in terms of, with everything that's happening this year, you're just like, because of this, I'm good.
What I'm most, the question is, what are you most grateful for, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
That's the question. So I don't know. In total, I can talk about like 4 things.
Yeah,
So the first one will be the breath of life and the health, because if you don't have the breath of life, if you don't have a good health,
yeah,
how are you going to be able to carry out your daily activities and your different activities? Like me, I have church. I have church with the Academy of Worshippers.
yeah,
I have work. I have my own life, my kids, my house. So it's like a lot. So if you don't have a good health, if you don't have the breath of life, you won't be able to do all these things.
yeah,
The next thing is my family as well. I'm so grateful, for having this family. My husband, my daughters,
yeah.
my mom, my brother, and I've got my entourage, like Mama Giselle, Matt, Kalula, Sister Aziza,
Are you
Richard.
saying their names because they said if you don't mention our names, you're in trouble? Oh,
No. But I have, we're talking about giving thanks, isn't it? So we
yes,
have to be grateful. You
yes,
have to be grateful.
yes,
My church, Pastor Maps, all my entourage, those are the people I will forever be grateful to them. My husband, my daughters, Eden, Nelly, Academy of Worshippers, all these people around me.
yeah,
So I'm very grateful. For breath of life, good health, my family, my entourage. I've got the other one, Sister Jo and her husband Philo. Oh my God. And yeah, so what else? It's about the shelter, having a house,
yeah,
having a bed,
yeah,
after facing all these challenges outside,
yeah,
you have the house, you have a place where you can go back to in your privacy
yeah,
and enjoy time with your family, your people, with yourself, having some me time. And what was the other one? I think I have another one. Yeah, it's God. The other thing is God, because having God, I'm very grateful to have God in my life, because with God I have peace of mind. Peace of mind and divine immunity. He protects us all the time. Yeah,
That's the first time I've
yeah.
heard that, divine immunity. It's pretty interesting. That's amazing. That's amazing. We are the house of excellence. As you said, it's important with why I asked for you, the question of what are you grateful for, because it's important to give thanks. We're sometimes we don't realize the importance of the impact that people have in our lives, that we have in other people's life, and just of the things around us. Because sometimes it's not just the people. You mentioned your house as well, having a home to go back to, having a shelter to go back to. So I wanted to know, why is it important to give thanks? Because even though we give thanks, it's just like you give thanks, then you move on. But why is it why is it good to show appreciation? Why is it good to be reconnaissant, as they say in French?
I think it's very important to be grateful because we don't deserve anything. You know, anything we have, we don't deserve it. Like I was saying, the breath of life. What have you done to be alive? Especially me, I work in the hospital, and we just like it was very traumatic times. Seeing all these people, in the bed with all these machines, you don't even know what to do, and you feel like, okay, they didn't make it, I made it. What have I done? So, like these sort of things, we have to be grateful. We have to be grateful. Also, what were we saying? I'm a bit lost, sorry.
It's okay. I was just saying the importance of being reconnaissant, so being grateful.
Yeah, being grateful, yeah. Because when you see other people, you feel like, what do I deserve it? So for me, it's really important to be grateful, especially like if someone does a favor to you, I think it's only right, like to come back or to say thank you, show some gratefulness. And it's also help with building like good relationships. Because if someone helps you today and you're not grateful, why would they help you tomorrow when you're in need? And also I think it shows your upbringing as well. Your upbringing, if you're polite or not. Like if I give you something and you just take it and you go, I don't know, but that's how I feel about it. It's very important.
No, that's really good. So what example could you give in terms of, maybe because some people, they, as you said, the upbringing is important. And some people, maybe they just don't know. What example could you give them? Let's say if they have a friend and the friend has been a good friend, how have you shown appreciation or given appreciation to a friend, to a family friend, to a close friend? In what way can you show that, je vous aime, je t'aime, I appreciate you, thank you? What kind of example could you give, maybe that you've done yourself, so somebody maybe can take and use as inspiration?
There are lots of examples, like you can just like a phone call. I know at the moment we can't see each other that much because
I love that.
And the social distancing, but
Yeah.
a little phone call, how are you?
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. What you did last time to me. For me, I just wanted you to know that I'm really appreciative of what you've
I
done.
love that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just a little phone call, or if you're not someone who likes to talk on the phone, you can send a bit of text
Yeah.
message,
Yeah.
or even, like we are, most of all of us, we are on social medias,
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just post a picture of the person, like, I appreciate this person. I know we used to do it like on Facebook. I've
Yeah.
got my people with the army. We just try to post each other stuff, just to appreciate and encourage each other.
Yeah.
There are so many ways you can do it. Or if you can, sometimes you don't have to wait the birthday of the person.
Yeah.
Just buy a little perfume. I love perfumes, by the way. just buy a little perfume, a little something. Or
Do you have
maybe,
a
I don't
favorite
know,
perfume? A favorite one?
me, I love my Chanel. I love my
Ooh.
French perfume. I've got a collection.
Okay. I love
I love
that.
I love
Ooh.
Chanel. I love Givenchy. Ils artistes de Givenchy. I love Chloe. I
Ooh.
love oh my God. I have a collection here.
Okay. Oh, if I knew
So
that
if you
before, I would
want
have
to
told you
if you
prepare
want
your
to offer
collection
me
for us.
something.
Prepare your collection for us. Because me too, I love perfumes and I always love to like maybe try new scents as well. Especially because
Yeah.
it's like the winter season and it's just like if you walk past someone and it's just like it's nice, So
Yeah.
maybe next time we'll
Yeah.
make sure to have you prepare
Oh,
the
wait.
table for us.
Definitely.
No, that's amazing. Okay, so we've, as I said, our theme is to give thanks, and we also mentioned it. You said it shows your upbringing. When you've given someone something,
Yeah.
they take it and
Mhm.
they go. How
Yeah,
about
totally.
your,
Thank you.
yourself? Let's say, is there anything you can say that you've taken for granted?
Mhm.
Someone has given to you, maybe even at work. How you gave a few examples of seeing people under machines, but do you think maybe there may be any other examples that you could say that this really I took for granted and I can no longer take for granted because my eyes have been opened. So is there anything you would say that you've taken for granted?
Yeah, I'm always talking about the breath of life and good health.
Mm,
Because when you see, like, I work in the hospital, sorry to say that again, but when you see all these people sick, very ill,
yeah.
you just feel like, God, thank you, thank you for life, thank you for life. And also, the other thing
Yeah.
is, what was it? I think I took some notes somewhere. I'm not
Mm,
sure.
that's fine.
Um, being grateful. I don't
Also,
know what
guys, those that are tuned in, feel free to ask questions. We've got a question section in the next to the comment section. So, ceux qui posent la question, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask in the question section, and we'll be able to ask our guest. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, what I've taken for granted, as I was saying, it was breath of life, health, and the other thing is time.
Wow.
Time is very important.
Yeah.
At my age now, I just think like, why didn't I do it, like earlier when I was more younger?
Mm,
Time you can't take it back. You cannot take the time back.
yeah.
And sometimes we take time for granted. I know we usually say, oh, don't take people, like important people in your life, for granted. But I'm saying that don't take time for granted either,
Yeah.
you know? But like some of the things I'm thinking I should have done when I was 18, 25, and now I know I can't go back and do it. So for me, the things I took for granted is breath of life, health, and time. But I think most of it is time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in terms of, for example, when, as you said, like while you're looking at people on the hospital bed, some of them they go, some of them they're just lying there lifeless. But and you realize that you have life, you have strength within you. Isn't that a
Mm,
sign that you still have time? You still have time to do, even though age is, it could be, I guess, a restriction at some point, but
mm,
because you're alive, you're strong. you've got time. Isn't that more and more of a reason, of a motivation for you to be like, you know what, I can still try it, you know? Do you feel like maybe there's always still an opportunity, as long as you're alive, you can still try it? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's never too late to have things that you couldn't do in the past. I'm an example. I went back to uni when like I don't want to say it, but it was, how old was I? I think in my late 20s or
Okay.
something. You see? So
Yeah.
you can still go
mean,
back and do things that you couldn't do, but some things you can't. Some things you can't. So that's why I think it's really important to redeem the time. You know, even the Bible says to redeem the time because times are evil, you know? So, yeah.
Okay. So our next question is, name something you had to do this year that was different from your day-to-day schedule. So again, this year has been tellement choquant, or came as a big shock to
Indeed.
everyone. And I'm sure like it bouleversé, it just turned, you know, maybe things upside down, left to right. You know, day-to-day schedules have changed. But what would you say that you had to do that was different from your usual schedule, or even your mentality? Was there something about your mentality that you had to be ready for the next move? You had to be ready for the next shock. You didn't know Nana will be Malona, who's gonna come from behind, who's gonna come from in front, or but yeah, what would you say has changed about you this year because of what's going on?
Infection control. Infection control, you know, because of the COVID, now we have to be more aware, more be careful, you know, so always have my, how do you call it, hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
What I had to change is like in the whole day, I have to wear a face mask in the
Yeah.
hospital. I don't have any choice, even if it's, you know, I've developed some allergies, you know.
Oh no.
Yeah, face mask and yeah, infection control. Like you have to make sure you wash your hands all the time.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, just look after yourself because you don't want to catch something there and bring it to your family or to the community. So yeah, this year this is what I had to change. Like wear the mask because before we never have to wear the mask all the time. You know,
No.
when you go, yeah. So
Literally, the only time I see doctors wear masks is on on the TV, maybe
yeah.
in the doctors in the room, like the salle de opération. How do you call it? Operation room.
Especially in
Yeah, and
theater.
but when you're like in the building, I don't really see people walking around with masks on. Maybe like hanging here, but
Mm,
never really see people wearing it. But
yeah.
that's a good point. Talking about looking after yourself, what would you advise that people do in order to keep the, let's say, the insides strong,
Mm,
in order to stay healthy, stay strong, and avoid um anything that may come this way, because the cold weather does bring a lot of illnesses as well, sicknesses. Social
mm,
distancing makes people mentally
yeah.
sad because there's, as you said, no one to talk to. Maybe people are not calling them, they're not calling
Mm,
people. So what would you
mm,
advise people to do to keep themselves happy, to keep themselves strong?
mm. What I would advise is first of all to like be someone who, you know, take the time in God's presence, like to pray, listen to praise and worship, you know, songs that uplift you is really important. And you know, stay in contact with people, you know, people around you, your friends, your family members, you know, phone calls, text
Mm,
messages, and it also helps you to stay um, grounded. And what else? Um, yeah, just keep a positive mindset, you know, stay positive and also look after yourself, look after those around you. Like I was talking about infection control, you know, just make sure you have, like what I do here in my house, I have a hand sanitizer there. Like even if I know like my daughters, when they come back to school, if I'm here, I always make sure, you know, like just disinfect your hands again.
yeah.
You know, look after yourself and yeah, look after yourself, pray, stay in contact with, you know, your loved ones.
Mm.
listen to praise and worship songs, the word of God. It helps.
So would you say with ginger, does ginger help? Ginger and garlic?
Yeah, it does, because it's full of, vitamin C. It's part of looking after yourself as well. Like, you can have more fruits, more vegetables, drink more water, and yeah, it does help.
So please, guys, stay healthy, eat your fruits, eat your vegetables, make sure to stay in contact with loved ones. You exercise if you have to, go out for a walk if you have to. Just make sure that you put yourself as a priority and maintain your health as to the best ability that you can. So you mentioned a bit of praise and worship, and we know that you're a singer with an amazing voice. And what we do on Talent Talk is that we invite our guests not just to talk about their talent, but to also showcase, that's the word I'm looking for, showcase their talent. Yeah. So if you could also, do us the honor. I'm sure we're warm now, comfortable, and it will do us an honor if you can showcase your talent for us today. Feel free to let us know what song it is, or just take control. The stage is yours, as they say.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, because of management, and again, thank you to Regan. Regan, I'm so grateful, and Richard, and you yourself, Miss 5MT.
Thank you.
So exclusively, I'm going to do a bit of my song, Malgré Tout, for Talent Talks audience.
Yeah.
So, but don't laugh at me, yeah?
No. We're here to support you. We'll throw flowers.
Don't like this. Alors je lève la voix pour t'adorer, toi j'ai vu loin, toi qui m'as sauvé, qui m'as guéri, toi le roi de plein, toi qui ne cesses de prendre soin de nous, malgré les circonstances de nos vies. Malgré tout, malgré tout, malgré tout, malgré tout. That's it.
Hey, that was short. That was not fair. Was that Avangu? Was that like, it's like if you want to give someone, someone asks for bread, you cut the bread like this, and then you give them like this, the crumbs.
It's not out yet, so I can't.
No, we're grateful. We're grateful. We're grateful. Malgré tout, but we'll forgive you because you gave us the honor. You gave us the honor of listening to the song. It's nice. Is it like a rumba? Is it like
Yeah, it's a zouk. It's a French.
Yeah, I'm ready. We need a bit of zouk in this weather, to warm up the body. And I was liking your movement, and I was like, okay. No, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for that. Rich T said encore. We're getting so many comments. Women with talent. They're saying, yes, my God. Yes, malgré tout. Yes. I'm loving the comments, guys. You guys are very supportive. We appreciate you guys.
Oh, thank you.
See, we're ready. We're ready for the song. We're ready for the support, guys.
Jésus est le remède pour toutes les épreuves de la vie. Alléluia. Olo na yelelo epai na yo kulela motema omoni yango mituna na ngai kozwa biyano epai na yo Kolo na elisusu epai na yo pinzoli ya kati omoni yango mituna na ngai ekozwa biyano epai na yo yokomonaka koleka nyonso yokosimbaka moto nyonso.
We are our own management. Remember to follow Nadyn Blessings on her Instagram page to stay tuned. I'm sure she also has other social media pages that she will also mention soon. What's Sabone? Sabone? You can't say
Yeah,
Sabone.
that's it.
Is it Sabone? Yeah, I guess. Too many
Your
languages
French
in
is
my head.
good, you know.
Thank
Your
you.
French is good.
I'm
But
learning.
you
I'm
need to teach me
learning.
English.
No,
I'll teach you French and you teach me English.
no problem. No problem. Now I
And
need to look
Lingala
for
as
someone
well.
to teach me Kikongo. If you're gonna teach me French,
Oh.
I just want to know Kikongo, and then I'll be happy for the rest of my life. I'll be super happy. But yeah, your social media pages. Sister Nadyn Blessings will give us her social media pages so that you can stay in time, stay tuned, you can stay updated with when this song will be released. In fact, na possible no ba devoir. I'm giving you guys a duty. Both Tungi Saye, bother her to bring out this song. Okay, let's show her that we care. Let's show her that we really appreciate her giving us this teaser. Only on Talent Talk. Only on Talent Talk. Huh? You haven't heard this anywhere else, and you won't hear it anywhere else. Mais, she said, just
Yes,
for you guys, malgré tout. Non, je vais te, nakangami na français, je vais te caca. So, thank you so much. So, where can people
Thank
follow
you.
you? And where
Yeah.
can people stay updated with you to follow you? Because you have an amazing personality, an amazing voice, and I'm sure because you have that amazing song, we need to know when it will be out. So we need to follow you so we can know when it's out.
Okay, so I'm on Facebook, and my official page is Nadyn Blessings Official. And on YouTube, it's quite new. It's a new channel, but
Okay.
it's the same Nadyn Blessings Official.
Yeah.
And on Instagram as well. I'm still learning about Instagram. I don't know that much about it, but it's the same Nadyn Blessings. I don't know if it's official, but Nadyn Blessings, yeah.
Okay, that should be fine. Literally, for those, even those that have tuned in on the live as well, they can also always tune in. It will come back to the art and management page. They'll see your details there as well. Even when I see that your song is out, if you follow Miss 5MT, I'm gonna share the song as well because I really love the song and I'm really looking forward to when it comes out. So in terms of you being like, I assume you're like a mentor, and I'm sure you're an inspiration to many because I'm seeing the comments here saying you're inspiration, you're beautiful, and they ain't lying. They're not lying. I want to know, what advice would you give to us? What's like on your heart to just tell people that, you know, malgré tout,
yeah.
we are in December. 2020 is nearly done. You know, every day is a new day. What can you inspire people today to remind them that, you know, we are grateful, give thanks when you can, and make the most of the rest of this year? What would you advise the people of today?
What I'll advise people to is just to stay positive, as I always say, stay positive, no matter what. Like I say, malgré tout, malgré toutes les circonstances de ta vie, malgré tout ce que tu es en train de vivre, even though you've lost your job, you've lost a family member, someone very close to you, you know, malgré tout, stay positive, stay focused, you know, because if you're still alive, it's because God has a plan for you. You know, He has a plan for your life. So you can still make a difference. You can still do what you have to do or what you were born to do, what you're supposed to do. So stay positive. Ne te décourage pas. Reste focus sur Dieu et reste focus in your vision, in your objectives. You know, you will have tribulations, you will have, I don't know, distractions, but reste positif en fait. We are in December.
Yeah.
Le COVID didn't touch us. So just be grateful to God. Merci Seigneur pour la vie, le souffle de vie, la santé. Thank you for my loved one. And those who went, we just give you thank again. Parce que la Bible dit, en toute chose, rends gloire à Dieu. You know, He knows why. So just be thankful for everything and stay positive. We are going to see 2021, and God, He's always there for us, and il va nous mener à bon port. So that's the message. Reste positif, aie la foi, keep your faith. Even if la Bible dit, même si 1000 tombent à ta gauche, 10,000 tombent à ta droite, that you stay focused. Keep your eyes into God. Keep on crying to Him. And, just believe that God, He has started with me. Et puis, il m'a pas emmené ici to leave me,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you also mentioned about passing the baton at the beginning of the live, and that was a very important point that I would like you to just explain a bit more, because the future generation is tomorrow. We are of today. The people, there are going to be people that will come after them, but I want you to also explain what is the importance about passing the baton, about knowing that I've done what I can, but now it's my turn to also pass on what I know. Because but also there's some people as well, they don't want to share their knowledge, they don't want to share their wisdom, they don't want to talk about their talent. It's not good. So why is it important to pass on the baton?
It's very important because, on est tous des passagers sur la terre. We are just, how do you say that in English?
So everything will pass away on earth.
Yeah, we are not eternal in life. And it's like, so you've been here. What have you done like for others? And what I became today is because some people invested in me. My pastor invested in me, my mom, my husband, lots of people invested in me. So why won't I, pass it on to the next generation? So I think it's very important because especially, like the young ones, when they come with our experience, it will help them to do better, to do better and to become better. And I think it's very important. And it shows like, how do I say that? Selfishness, some people, don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. And why would you die with what you have, like with your gifts and, everything God has like He gave you. If you know how, like with Richard, he's the one who teach, the young people for Academy of Worship and young people how to play the keyboard, drums, everything he knows. He teaches that free, free. So it's the same. That's what we do. People invested in you. It costs you nothing.
Yeah.
Give it back. Give it back to the community. Give it back to the young people.
So what would you say is like, what would you say you would like to leave as a legacy on this earth to your kids, to those that have invested into you, to Academy of Worshippers? What would you say, like maybe the top 3 things that you would want to say? Me, I've done 1, 2, 3, I'm good. I've done what I needed to do. I'm okay. I can go.
So the question is,
what would you like to leave as a legacy? So what would you like to say that you can invest into people, and you can say that because I've invested these things into people or into the world, I'm okay, like I'm good, I've done what I've needed to do. So what would you say is like the 3 top things you can say you've invested the best, or you've invested the most on this earth or in the lives of people? So would you like me to give an example, or like do you understand?
I've invested my time.
Yeah, you did say that.
A lot of my time.
Yeah.
Like Wednesdays after work, I have to rush after like finishing work, rush and meet like Richard and with the Academy of Worship for rehearsals. Saturday, nearly the whole day we spend the time together, because I think you know, it's not just about saying do this, don't do that, but when you spend time together, you know, it also, when they see how you behave, you know, that's how they learn as well.
Good point.
But we had to do that with Richard. Even some people are like, why are you staying the whole day? Like, why are you spending all that time? But for us, we know what we were doing. So investing my time, investing my energy, and also sharing the skills, you know, advising them as well a lot. I know sometimes maybe some of them, they are like, oh, Mama Nadyn is too much, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, just appreciate it. Yeah, because you can do stuff. People outside, they won't say to you, oh, you know, this wasn't right, you know, you could have done this. But I'm their mom, you know.
Yeah.
I'm their mom. So I have to, even if I'm the bad person, but I have to.
Yeah.
I have to advise them, I have to talk, I have to tell them.
What would make, so that makes you, how does that make you a bad person? They're stubborn. That's what they are. They're stubborn. There's nothing wrong with being stubborn, guys. Don't get me wrong, because I'm stubborn as well. It doesn't make me a bad person. So, I think we'll end on this one, which is the impact on younger women. Me, I love when I come onto Talent Talk and I speak to another woman, because it just inspires me to learn things and to see that, oh, there's other women in the world, you know, impacting other people's lives. As we said, our topic today is to give thanks. And sometimes as women as well, just generally in the world, we're not really showing as much appreciation as we could have. I mean, we should be given the most appreciation in the world, because everyone that's born comes from a woman. So everyone should be grateful for every woman in their life. So everyone, I've given you a homework. Go after this live, go to at least two women, females, women, and
love it.
Just tell them, I appreciate you, I love you. That's it.
Hello, Luna. I can see Luna there.
Yes, Luna has been in from the beginning. Luna,
oh my God, she's amazing.
She has been here.
She has her skincare product. It's coming out soon, and she works with natural products with shea butter and cocoa.
Cocoa, yeah.
Yeah, natural. You know, and it's very good for the skin. Yeah, because of all the antioxidant, you know, benefits.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I love my natural skin product. When I say you want to use natural skin products, and I want to use Black-owned natural skin products, so I guarantee you, I will check you out, and I will show my support. We want to know, why did you pick the title Malgré tout? I know you explained it a little bit, just a little bit, but we want to just know, why did you pick that? And people do want to know when it is out. You know, that little taste you gave, the question there, I know why, you know, but let's just tell them why you picked it, and when can we at least expect it, you know? Give us an expectation time.
Okay, so I've got two questions there.
Yes.
The first one is, where does Malgré tout come from?
Yes.
And the second one is the release.
Yes. Yes.
So sorry guys, the release date we have to delay again a little bit. But the audio, everything is on for the audio. The audio was ready since October.
Okay.
But because, you know, for God, we really want to do something like really, really nice. Yeah, quality. We don't want mediocrity. Come on, this is the mighty God we serve. So don't worry, guys. We are working on it with my management team, with my brother Regan, Miss 5MT, Richard. We're working on it. So just stay tuned, you know, like on my social medias, on our management, with you yourself, and you have more information. Yeah.
Amazing.
And so, next thing is the question was about, where does Malgré tout come from?
Yes.
So Malgré tout, it was in September, because normally, you know, I've been writing songs since I'm 9 years old. But you know, even my pastor was Pastor Maps, and you know, Pastor Maps was like, Nadyn, you need to do something. You need to sing because I've been singing in the church,
Okay.
like doing worship. Yeah, it was like, Nadyn, you need to do something. Even people, I had so many prophecies, but when you're not ready, people around you can, tell you stuff, but
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. Yeah. So in September, God was just talking to me, was just talking to me, showing to me, how people are living difficult times. He was saying to me, les gens passent des moments difficiles dans le passé. Tu vois, il y a des gens qui ont vécu des moments difficiles, and it's gonna be worse. Some people, they have lost their jobs, houses, everyone. He was just talking to me, and then while I was there and during the day, I just had the melody coming. When I was, like sometimes 5 a.m., you're just there, praying, being in the presence of God. So that's how he was talking to me. And during the day, then the melody, now I just received the melody. And while the melody was coming, the words as well, the lyrics was coming. So when I'm like that, when I receive songs, I just record on my phone.
Yeah.
And so that's how it started. And then, I just had this fire in me. You have to do it because, when it comes to like being on the, how do you call it, limelight?
Yeah,
like
limelight.
I'm not this type of person. I don't like it. I like to stay in the background. Yeah. So I was like, so if I do a song now, what like, I don't want to be out there. But God was just this fire in me. You have to do it. You have to. So then I've called my longtime friend, Frère Joël Bumba, and then so that's how we started. We did the song, finished the song, and then so that's how it came. So in September, God, that's it. I can't even say it's my inspiration. No, I've just received everything.
So you're stubborn as well then, because you've been told.
With the current restrictions, social distancing and lockdown, the world is changing. Our management presents to you a new way of doing new thing, beginner's luck, where novice impresses the expert. An opportunity for you to learn. In an interactive setting, you'll be able to learn new skills at the comfort of your home in an effective way. Get in touch with us at info@arroweventmanagement.com. Get in touch with us also. The numbers and website will appear as I speak. Welcome to Beginner's Luck, when novice impresses the expert.
We are the house of excellence.
Forgive me, Lord.
Just only in September. But
I know.
It's good.
And I've got loads of songs.
See, this is what's good. Now you have that willingness, and nothing will stop you. Nothing can stop you. We were gonna, because no, this song is nice. The song is really, really nice, and we can see that you're valuing yourself. When you value yourself, people will value you too. Someone said we will patiently wait. On va patienter, like they said, we are waiting patiently. We have no choice, because we as well, we want to be able to listen to something that's good quality, that's amazing quality, so that we can say bravo.
We want to give good. God is good. He has been so good to us, So for me, I don't know. I can't. Like, okay, people are rushing me. Sister Nadyn, le truc, il sort quand? Ça sort quand? But I'm like, I know, but I'm not really ready for it to come out. I know what I'm looking for.
Yes.
Just bear with me, guys, please.
No, we will. Honestly, in terms of quality and stuff like that, there's no excuse for it. There's no rushing. There's no rushing it, and it really just shows that you have class. You have quality, you have the best intentions in mind, and we have to respect that. So it doesn't mean that we won't stop reminding you, and we won't stop bothering you. All those people that we were bothering her before, continue to remind her, continue to encourage her, so that You
Thank
know,
you so
she
much.
will know that we haven't forgotten her. We're still there. We're waiting. It's not like it will do her. I'm sure it will do
Oh,
her good.
I can see Pastor David there. You know, the one who's hosting Who Are You? Oh,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Thank you for even gospel music voice. Thank you for your support, guys. I love you. Love you all so much. Thank you.
Yeah, we're all here. Thank you guys for your questions. So yeah, your questions have been answered here. We thank you so much for your time. Is there any more thanks you want to give to people, or you want to give to your loved ones, or even to yourself? Because I'm sure you're a loved person, your mother, you're an auntie or a sister. Maybe you want to say, you know what? I want to appreciate myself. You know, it's a bit. I've never seen it. Do you want to be the first person to appreciate yourself in Talent Talks?
I'm not sure. I'm not that kind of person.
This humility stuff will kill people.
I'm telling you. Now, if I have to thank, I don't know, there's so much love around me. You know, I've got my daughter Army, I've got Rose Bijou Ramirez, I've got Ikern, I've got Mama G, Giselle Matt, I've got Pastor David Efole, my brother David, Eddie Matadi, my brother Regan, Arrow Management. Oh my God, with the advices, frère Regan, franchement, que Dieu te bénisse abondamment et qui t'ouvre les portes au nom de Jésus. And I would like to thank my longtime friend and sister, Jo Marilyn Orcel. She wrote a very good book as well in French. Debout je reste, that's the title. So, and her husband as well. I've got so many good people around me. Frère Junior, Amici, my husband. Oh my God, I don't want to forget my husband. My husband, Pierrot Mbia, who sings as well. He has a lovely voice.
Nice.
Has a lovely voice.
The way your eyes just went, this he has a lovely voice. He has a lovely. I was like, yeah.
And I've got the Academy of Worshippers, my babies. Oh my God, Academy of Worshippers. You guys, they are amazing. You know, you've got Glody, Safi, all of them. And yesterday was one of the music leaders, Chris TV. That was his birthday. So happy birthday again. Happy birthday again to Chris TV. Yeah, so I've got the Academy of Worshippers. I've got my church, Earth Ministries with Pastor Maps and the whole team with Mama Hortense. You see, there's a lot. Richard, mon petit frère, you know.
Yes.
And thank you as well for inviting me.
Richard as a petit frère or you as a petite sœur? Because you look 19. You look 19. No. You look 19. You look 19.
Thank you if I look 19. Thank you. But I'm not. I'm not.
Nice.
I'm Yaya, the Yaya of Richard.
Okay, I'll ask him. I confirm for him to confirm. We've got one last question, which I am also, you know, I know, you know, we already spoke about this, but I'm gonna tell you who said it because I don't want to be in trouble. Regan said he wanted to say something in Lingala. Don't kill me.
In Lingala?
Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Okay.
I'm just a messenger.
I will say something. I've been in Congolese. I've been in, like, because in my church we have a lot of, like, you know, Congo. So yeah, I can say something in Lingala. Definitely. Regan, j'accepte ton défi. I'll say it in Lingala. So what am I gonna say? Okay. Baningami. Nangai. Nalingi bino mingi. Et puis, Nzambe apambola bino, makasi. Et puis, Nzambe alingi bino mingi. Donc, stay focused, not stay focused. Nzambe alingi bino mingi. Et puis, ngai pe nalingi bino mingi. Okay, so, Malingala, perfect, but you know. So you look at me, right?
Félicitations. Hey, Regan Demakam, we're gonna sweep. Wow. There you go.
So Regan, you see, My Lingala it's on point. I know it's
Yeah?
not perfect, but, you
What?
know,
It's better than mine. Come on. Now, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
You
you.
forgot to mention
Thank
at the
you.
beginning, because I'm sure people were probably assuming you were Congolese, but you're actually not from Congo. Let them know where you're from, because maybe
You know,
they might not know.
I'm from Congo, but originally from Cameroon. You know.
Oh, okay. I like
I
that.
have both in me,
Ah,
but I'm more Congolese now. You
yeah,
know, my kids are from Congo. My husband is from Congo.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's just because all my family lives in France. It's just when I go to France, you know, see my mom in Paris, that it reminds me that I'm from Cameroon. You know, but
I love
yeah.
it. I love it. I love it. That's amazing. So we're gonna end the show there. We want to just thank you for your time. We want to thank you for your presence. Ah, it
Thank
was
you.
beautiful. It was beautiful. You're
Thank you.
beautiful. You're amazing. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for
You
accepting our
too. Oh, thank
invitation.
you.
On behalf of
Thank
the
you.
art and management team, we say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
We also want to wish you a good evening. Also, send our regards
Oh,
to your
thank you so much.
family, your husband, your
Yeah.
children, and the Academy of Worshippers as well. Christy V as well.
Yeah.
We wish you happy birthday. Enjoy
Mhm.
your weekend, and
Thank you.
I guess we'll see you guys on our next show. Our next show will be next week, Saturday. As always, we are here every Saturday, Talent Talk, same time, same place, with, you know, Jemima, we've got Rich Keys, we've got our own management team, we've got Patrick, my singer, Patrick Yemoko. That will be joining us soon, because we do miss seeing your face here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Please do
Thank
remember
you,
to
guys.
share this live.
Thank you.
For those that have missed it, you can still send it to them. We have a YouTube channel on our official RO management. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. Follow this page for, you know, constant updates. When the Dean song tango nzembo ya Nadyn will be my page yo, it will promote yango. So boza awa pona
Amen.
biso
Thank you,
biso
guys.
nyoso to be na zouk pona nga
Our management is the best.
our
It's
management
the
de
best, guys.
makambo.
Our management.
We love you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to leave you guys right now, as we've written down there, YouTube, our own management, to watch this replay back. And you can also remember to check out our, what's it called? Sorry, the Talent Talk Extra on YouTube. You'll see my pretty face there. And it was a good time spent with the one and only Rich Keys, Mr. Rich Keys himself.
Encyclopedia, that's his other name. Did you know that?
No.
His bread is full of
What?
knowledge.
I said that to him this morning, because this guy, I don't know the day.
Oh my God.
So I thought, okay, I like encyclopedia now. Tumbole na kombango now. Thank you
so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I wish you guys a good evening. So I'll leave you guys to it, and we'll see you guys next week Saturday. Bye, guys.
Take care. Bye.